I got an email one day from a guy called Keith in Los Angeles, no, oh, sorry, in Seattle, Washington, and he asked me if I would consider letting them use my song for the Microsoft campaign, and I said, of course, that'd be really nice. And simple as that. You know, a few months later, it's selling millions of copies and being played all over the world on the TV commercial, obviously for Microsoft. And then it started getting Shazams like left, right, and center. And you know, I think it's like the 80th most Shazam song of all time or something. And as a result, it all went into the charts all over the world, and that was that. You know, I started touring all over the place, and yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. So I think I was reading that before that point, you were kind of at a crossroads in your career where you were just like, you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, I went back to school. I was actually living in Israel studying in a yeshiva, which is like a Talmudic school. And yeah, I was ready to be there for the rest of my life. And then suddenly my fate was chosen to be slightly different. And that was that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very cool. So, yeah, I mean, tell me about 3 Days in Greenmount and the inspiration behind that. I've listened to that and it sounds great, man. Very good.
So 3 Days in Greenmount, I wrote nearly all my albums, all my songs were all written acoustically, but maybe a couple of tracks which are written as, with a beat behind them. But most of the writing I've done has been on guitar and piano. And for me, the hallmark of a really good song is if you can take away everything and it's just a guitar and a voice, you know, then you got something good. So I decided to basically strip back all my songs, my favorite songs of all my records that I've written, and obviously the Bill Withers covers on there as well, and make something new with a much more analog sound, a much more analog feel, recorded completely live in a studio in Leeds, in the north of England, in a place called Greenmount. And that's what happened.